heard almost nothing but good things about my white fragility piece in The Atlantic. There was last week when I started gathering missives from professors saying that they feel under siege. Twitter trolls told me that I was lying when I said that I get a message every day. Now I've got well over 140. It's real. So the question is, we've got to other these people, to use their terminology. We've got to other this crowd and make it clear to normal people that they can't let these people win just because they're afraid to be called racist. They have one thing. They don't have logic. They don't have compassion. They don't have history on their side. What they've got is that they can call you a dirty name, and all of us are scared to death to be called a dirty name in public. We have got to call it that. We have got to instill a little bit of backbone in all good men and women, and we've got to other them, first of all, by giving them a name. And, I solicit to the audience, what is the name of this? So calling it social justice warrior, that sounds too abusive, and so SJW doesn't work. Calling them the woke mob, once again, they will take up space by saying, how dare you call us a mob? Calling them religious, well, I've noticed that tends to insult the genuinely religious people. In the book that I'm writing, they're the parishioners, but I'll bet that's not going to go over. You can call them the third wave anti-racist, but the acronym for that is TWA, which makes them sound like an airline. What is the name of this? Because if we don't name it, we can't.
John, my money's on you to come up with something good before it's over. So
I'm not good at coming up with names, so I'm just saying.
Let me see what you think about this now, because I have been, in my mind, every now and then when I hear someone called a racist, just mentally inserting the word witch. And do you know it almost always works?
Yep.
What they're actually doing is they're calling you a witch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? They're saying you believe in witchcraft. They are saying you are the devil's handmaiden. They're calling you a witch. This is Salem kind of behavior. Why? Because in your high school yearbook, you made a comment. This was 30 years ago. In your tweet from 12 years ago, when you were sitting in your room drinking too much beer, you let loose on something. Why? Because you retweeted without a sufficient explanatory or exculpatory comment, something that somebody else has said. Why? Because you went on a podcast hosted by somebody who's known to be unspeakable. Why? Because you told a joke that a lot of people laugh at. Why? Because you voted for Donald Trump. After all, you can vote for Donald Trump. That doesn't make you a racist. Maybe you're pro-life. Maybe you're pro-Second Amendment. Maybe you're anti-immigration. You can be anti-immigration without being a racist.
Mm-hmm.
So when they invoke the category racist, what they're really doing is they're pointing their finger at you and they're calling you a witch.
Mm-hmm.
You are somebody who practices the dark arts. You are someone who worships the devil. You white supremacist, racist. And it's about at that cognitive level. I mean, nobody's got an argument. There's not any evidence. I mean, there's no, it's about your soul. They're talking about what's in your soul.